Hey, and welcome to a quick episode. Are you like thinking about quitting something? Maybe you're just like, it's not right. Well, today I wanted to talk about the difference between it being out of alignment in who you are and giving up for the fear of not being enough. Welcome to today's episode of the Men's Mental Health Podcast, as I said. Brain's got kind of a bit dead, I've got to be honest about it. So, I was thinking about this quote from Peter Sage. I heard a very long time ago. I'm a bit brain dead. I've been doing a lot of sales calls today, and he says we quit when we're consciously incompetent, so that we can't quite do something, but we're aware because it brings out the fear that we're not enough, and I think that's very true. The thing is, as well, you can also have something that just doesn't feel right, I believe. And I think it's really important, especially for mental health, these things, to address these. Because if you keep quitting things because you get fearful, but it's for you, then that's always going to like not make you feel so good about yourself. Think about it. If you keep quitting things that are good for you and you're telling yourself you can't do them, that's probably not going to make you feel good. But I also believe that sometimes things are out of alignment and we just need to leave them. And recently I've jumped back into the role of remote sales, and I've got to be honest, it can be quite challenging at times. And I don't like, it's great, you can make money with it, and that's certainly rewarding when you help someone and then you help the business owner and you make a bit of money. That's amazing, and I like to come from a place of serving. But it's also really great to talk to people and build up a skill set. I love the way that I can build up my question asking, and I've come back into it and I realised my deep question asking is not as good as it could be. I make a lot of podcasts and I interview people, and that's great. But when I do that, I kind of have some scripted ones and I can kind of go a certain direction. But with these deep dives, I need another skill set and I really love learning it. But it's been tough, admittedly, like sales wise, and therefore that thought has been coming up for me. Like, should I be doing this? This is really difficult. And I'm in a stage now where I can tell the difference between something not being in alignment and me getting a little bit fearful. And the fact, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't have that voice that comes up, because I'm a human, right? Especially when you go to grow in something. That voice, that inner critic likes to hold you back. It likes to keep you safe. So it will say things like, "Oh, don't do that." If like we're feeling bad about it, it's not making us feel good. It's a little bit fearful because it wants to keep us safe. But also that's where real growth and freedom arises as a result. And I've realised that through going through so many skills in my life, and sometimes they seem very difficult. When I've gone through them, that's when I've really boosted in life. But I've also like quit things that weren't in alignment, and that's really helped me mentally and emotionally. For example, I left the mastermind, and feedback I got from the leaders, I won't go too much into the debate between us, was like, we're looking for people up level. And I was like, I'm up leveling, but I'm just not in alignment with this. So like you could look at like pulling out a mastermind because you didn't feel like you're worthy of that level. No, not at all. I did not feel the energy behind it was in alignment with where I wanted to be. It was fear based, in my honest opinion, disguised as like love. Because they would say, I'm doing this for you, want to give the most, but it's really, I saw it as fear that they were trying to prove something. So yeah, that's what, and I see that a lot, and I therefore left it. So just become very, very, very aware of if something is just the fears coming up because you don't feel like you get enough, or it's genuinely something out of alignment. And the way to tell is like when you want to move towards something, if I was like smashing this and this was going really well, would I feel fulfilled with this? Would I love this? And if your answer is yes, that's great. If your answer is no, maybe it's not for you. And then also listen to your body. Spend some time in silence and ask it the answer, because it can really direct you. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for listening, and I'll speak to you on my next episode.